Hi everybody and welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So today I have my April TBR for you. I plan on making my March wrap up tomorrow, so definitely keep your eyes out for that. This month has already started. We are already 5 days into April. April feels like it's already over for me because my last day with my students is Thursday. And then we have no school Friday because I have PD, but they don't have to come in. And then we have April break. And then by the time we get back, it's already the 18th, and the month already feels like it's over, because then I only have 9 more school days with them before I have my best friend's wedding. And then it's May. So that's so crazy to me. So I feel like April's already gone. But I'm hoping to get tons of books read during April break, and really just get on with it, because I have so much to share with you. So the book that I'm currently reading, so I guess we can kind of on my TBR, is Out of the Easy by Ruta Sepetys. Yeah, I mentioned this in my last wrap-up video, so I'm currently reading this book. And then I also finished a couple books in April, but you can see that in my April wake-up, because that makes sense. My April wrap-up, which isn't coming for like a month, but that's okay. One book that I'm contemplating reading is The Glittering Court by Rochelle Mead. This is the, little version that I got when I pre-ordered, I pre-ordered something. Her last book, why can't I say it? Soundless. I got this little, snippet. I've heard that there's so much mixed reviews on The Glittering Court of people that did not like this book. So I'm thinking that I might, read this part, and then if I find myself enjoying it enough to continue on, I will not pre-order, but I will buy The Glittering Court because I have Amazon Prime, so then it will come really quickly. So I'm debating this, if I finish a book and then I have extra time, then I'll start this. But we'll see, because I'm really scared because I love Rochelle Mead, so I don't want to read a book that I'm not in love with by her, if that makes sense. And then, because I have break, I figured it would be a really great time to read a historical fiction, because historical fiction sometimes takes me a while, so it would be nice to be able to just, sit down and actually, relax and enjoy a book. So I'm debating between The Serpent and the Pearl by Kate Quinn, because I love Kate Quinn. And then The Kingmaker's Daughter by Philippa Gregory, because I feel like I need to catch up in this series because I feel so far behind, because I have this one, I have The Lost Princess, and then I have to buy The King's Curse. So I feel so behind. And this one's a first book in a series, which I have the second one already for. So I'm like, what do I do? I don't know. If you have an opinion on if I should read The Serpent's Pearl or The Kingmaker's Daughter, you let me know. I'd appreciate it. And then I would like to read The Mermaid of Brooklyn by Amy Shern, because I bought this book a long time ago. No, I didn't buy this book at all. I don't know why I just said that. I tried to read this book a long time ago. This is a book that I got from Reading with Pugs. Back when there was the Rainbow Readathon, I was going to read this book for Yellow, and I started it, and it wasn't like it was bad. It was just one of those books that I felt like I wanted more time with, and I knew I wasn't going to have a ton of time with this. And then I saw on this book, she was quoted on this one, so I'm like, I know that author, so I should try her book. So I would like to try this book again. I don't remember how far I got onto this book. I feel like I didn't get very far, but I thought it was interesting. It was about a woman who I think her husband just kind of walks away one day, goes to say he's going to buy cigarettes, and then never comes home. So I thought that sounded really interesting, and I remember starting it, and I would love to continue it and finish it. And then I just got a new book from the Fiction Guild, and so I'm really excited. I was going to pick this up sooner rather than later, but then I was like, hey, you have April break, use that time to relax and read it. Don't feel like you're in a rush to finish it. And that is The Goodbye Bride by Dennis Hunter. This is another Christian fiction, and this sounds so good. It reminds me of the What Alice Forgot by Leanne Moriarty. This bride dumps her fiance, but then forgets everything somehow, and comes back and thinks that she's still madly in love with her fiance, who is no longer her fiance anymore, because I think she's engaged to another guy or something like that. So it sounds really good, and I cannot wait to get to this book. And then my 3 rereads for the month. Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I meant to read this in March, but that just didn't happen. So I'm hoping to reread it this month. And then to continue on with the Goddess Test trilogy, Goddess Interrupted by Amy Carter. And then to keep going, Blood Promise by Rochelle Mead in the Vampire Academy series as my reread. And I always love this because this book is signed. So I love that. And then another book that I possibly might want to pick up, I don't have it because you could tell it's missing, is the first book in the series. I can't think of its name right now, by Rick Riordan, the Heroes of Olympus series. Patrick actually has the first book, but he's planning on bringing it home for April break and possibly finishing it, I'm hoping. So if he finishes it, I want to pick it up. So, yeah, that's my plan for April. I'm definitely planning on reading a ton more, but I just feel like if I tell myself I have to read a whole ton, that, like, pick out books, I'm going to get really stressed out about it. So I'm trying to just go with the flow and let what happens happen. So we'll see. I hope